Hello and welcome to the day ahead. It is Tuesday, April the 29th. I'm Andrew Gagan. Well, the local share market is set to open higher with ASX futures up around 0.1%. Global equity markets finished mostly higher to begin the week, while bond yields fell amid month-end rebalancing. In the absence of any major economic news, investors on Wall Street focused on earnings. It was a choppy session which saw the S&P 500 weighed down by the mega caps, the Nasdaq finishing in the red. Apple, Amazon, Meta and Microsoft, which all report this week, slipped during the afternoon before recovering to turn positive, although it ended up being in mixed territory there. Nvidia fell after the Wall Street Journal reported that China's Huawei Technologies was preparing to test an AI chip designed to replace some of Nvidia's higher-end products. Domino's Pizza posted a surprise decline in first quarter same-store sales in its biggest market as elevated inflation, economic uncertainty hit the appetite for the restaurant food. Boeing shares helped keep the Dow in positive territory after Bernstein raised the aircraft maker's stock rating and price target. US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says many of America's largest trading partners had made very good proposals to avert US tariffs, with one of the first deals to be signed will likely be India, he said. He added that China's recent moves to exempt certain US goods from its retaliatory tariffs showed a willingness to de-escalate tension between the world's two largest economies. Risks are high that the global economy will slip into a recession this year. That's according to a poll by Reuters highlighting that the tariffs have damaged business sentiment. 3/4 of the 300 economists polled cut their 2025 global growth forecast, bringing the median to 2.7%. Well, US Treasury yields have eased to near three-week lows, marking the halfway unwind of a bond rout as investors focused on economic data, particularly the payrolls report due at the end of the week. The US 10-year yield fell to its lowest level in 3 weeks to be around 4.22%, the 2-year down more than 6 basis points to 3.69%. And the US dollar slid across the board as investors waited on further news of US trade policy. The Aussie rallying up 2% to be at 64.3 US cents. And Bitcoin has continued its recent ascent to be around 94,500 US dollars. Oil prices have eased as economic concerns from the US-China trade will continue to pressure demand. Brent crude futures falling 1.5% to $66 a barrel. Copper's up around 1.5%. Iron ore also rising to $99 a tonne. And gold has rebounded after its recent sell-off as bargain hunting kicked in. Spot gold up more than 0.5% to $3,341 an ounce. Locally today, RBA Assistant Governor Christopher Kent speaks, and on the corporate calendar, those companies delivering quarterly reports include Boss Energy, Beach, Fortescue, Mineral Resources, Northern Star, Ramelius, Sandfire, Vulcan Energy and Whitehaven Coal. That's your day ahead. See you again tomorrow.